Today, folks, you're gonna get to know about 5 jobs that are so out of the norm but let you earn supremely well. Make sure you stay with us till the very end because number 1 will surely blow your mind and also make you want to send in a resume. Number 5. Food scientist. Experimenting with food is something most of us have done at least once in our lives and ending up with the weirdest of combinations. I think my personal favorite was when I mixed nacho cheese with chocolate Teddy Grahams. Tasty. At times, they may go very well. For instance, mint and chocolate. But that may not be the case every single time. That's probably why very few people get to be food scientists. Maybe you've heard of, Kellogg's. We're indeed talking about the cereal company. But do you know the story behind it? You're in for a literal treat today. It all started when W.K. Kellogg, an industrialist in food manufacturing, founded the Kellogg's company with his brother in 1906. They branded themselves as a wholesome cereal provider and went on expanding their line by introducing healthy snack bars, beverages, and many other products. Kellogg's was the first company to put nutrition labels on their products and introduced the concept of giving away kiddie toys and cereal boxes. Annually, a food scientist earned about $118,360. Now, talk about living in style right there. Such a number would entice any of us to become a food scientist in the future as well. However, it's more than likely not that simple. Number 4. Art therapist. We've all heard of people going to the shrink because of their mental health issues, but have you heard of art therapy? It involves working through your overall well-being through art, and art therapists help you express your emotions through artistic ventures. It can be really beneficial for people who have a hard time expressing themselves verbally, and people who suffered through a trauma. Edith Palmer was one of the well-known art therapists of her time. Throughout her life, she worked for the people and lived through the joy of playing a role in bettering the lives of every troubled soul she met. Now imagine dedicating your entire life into making other people comfortable in their own skins and taking the reins in their own hands. Empowering, isn't it? Now, on an annual basis, an art therapist can earn $77,050, or more depending on how good they are at their job and how many clients they can take upon themselves in one go. Number 3. Body painter. A woman named Natalie stumbled upon the profession of body painting accidentally. She had actually set upon the task of selling her canvases when one of her loyal customers asked her for an autograph. It was no ordinary paper and pen autograph either. Laurel asked Natalie to paint her name with as much flair as she could muster on Laurel's shoulder. To Natalie's surprise, Laurel was so impressed with her work that she invited Natalie to her house and requested to body paint Laurel herself. At first, Natalie was a bit taken aback. However, upon Laurel's insistence, she picked up a brush and began to work. Next thing you know, Natalie discovered she could even work with a human body as a canvas. From then on, Natalie decided that selling just her paintings wouldn't cut it henceforth. She joined Scarlet Entertainment Global as an official body painter. For Natalie, it was a wonderful agency that showcased various types of body painters, and the pay was pretty decent. On a yearly basis, she would manage to earn $97,700, and no way she could have earned that much just by selling paintings no matter how breathtakingly beautiful they were. Now it's time for the day's best pick. This image was sent to us by a subscriber just like you. You can send any image or clip and we'll dig it up for you to be in our upcoming videos. This week's picture depicts 2 guys on fire while one of them is getting extinguished by a third guy. This entire scene is being caught on camera. While it seems strange enough, the reality of it speaks the complete opposite. The 2 guys on fire are actually stuntmen. That's right. You see, the annual income of a stunt double who has managed to land himself a movie that garnered the attention of most viewers would probably earn $70,000. Heck, they could earn more depending upon how well the movie did. This picture is probably an aftermath of a scene where it must have been required for the 2 stuntmen to be on fire and are later on getting the fire doused off of them as soon as the director must have called cut. Now, I don't know about you, but this seems like too much of a risky job, even for $70K if you ask me. Of course, I could be wrong. In just a moment, we'll tell you the number 1 entry on our list, but first make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon this instant. After you click the bell, do comment notification squad below and I reply to all of you for sure.
I saved the best for last, but first, I have a quick challenge that takes only 5 seconds to complete. If you can leave a like and subscribe within the next 5 seconds, you'll get 10 years of amazing luck. Just try it. It really works.
Number 1. Elevator mechanic. Now, most of you probably know such a job exists, but did you know it could be one of the highest paying jobs? Don't believe us? Wait till you get to know what we have in store for you. Otis was only 23 years old when his father passed away. He was forced to quit his college and take up his dad's job as an elevator mechanic, which had been a part of his family for as long as he could remember. He would work all day from one building to another. His family didn't live a luxurious life, so he never knew just how much his father was earning. But when Otis got his first pay a year later, he realized he was absolutely speechless. He never knew his hard work would result in $121,200 because his father never spent it all on his family, and rather kept most of it in his savings. From then onward, Otis stopped whining about his job and became thankful for the life that he now had. What's the most unusual, highest paying job you ever heard of? Tell us all about it in the comments below, and make sure you click on one of the videos on the screen to follow another fantastic story. Later, everybody.